A lot of recent focus for the Livonian Order has been on the Livonian path, which makes sense because you get to do some cool things like make your own government reform. But I don't see a lot of people checking out the Livonian Crusader path because it's mainly been overshadowed by the Teutonic Crusader path. And let's not pretend like the Livonians are going to be the Holy Horde, but they do have a little bit of something up their sleeve. Now, apologies if I sound a little bit sick. I've been a little under the weather for almost a week now, so my voice might sound a little bit different, a little bit muffled because my nose is so blocked. But even sicker than that would be if you decided to go ahead and subscribe. Heyo. I'm sorry. Let's just get started. But first, a word from the sponsor of today's video, Age of Origins. Age of Origins is a tower defense and strategy mobile game set in a post-apocalyptic wasteland where you take on the role of a new commander of a city. You'll need to expand your city, develop technology, and ultimately protect it from waves of zombie hordes. You'll also have characters to help you along the way, like Lucy, who can be cured and can eventually develop a way to control zombies, or Titans, who do insane damage. You can forge alliances and fight battles with or alongside other players from different worlds. So if PvP is your favorite part of these strategy games, you'll always have something to keep you busy. If not, there are still PvE events on the map that might pique your interest, or you might enjoy the tower defense a bit more. I think by far the coolest part is that you can take manual control of a huge cannon and personally shred through some waves. If any of this sounds like a good time, be sure to download the game using the link in the description and get $60 worth of gifts for free. Now, let's begin by setting our rivals, Novgorod and the Teutons, and we also need to get ourselves a claim on them. We can also deal with these states pretty easily by seizing land and granting a couple of things. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. Next, let's improve the army and see what our ruler can do for us as a general. Okay, not that good, but alright. Okay, we should be good to go now. Let's go with a foreign noble. I don't really care who the heir is, so we'll just pick someone random. Okay, Walter. Alright, the first thing we need to do is invade the Teutons and make them into a subject. That's easier said than done considering— oh, you have to be joking. Okay, so we're not going to be turning the Teutons into a vassal anytime soon. How about instead we go and invade Novgorod? Alright boys, here we go. Well, it's not much, but it's better than nothing. I'll take a few provinces, a little bit of money. This will probably be good. If I have the chance to, then I'll also try and get their cores back. Okay, let's see if we can purchase a bishopric. Never mind, all of these are incredibly expensive. Cool, I thought I wasn't going to be spending more than the 50, but here we are. Okay, well, this is the most useful one to get rid of. It does make me a little bit broke, though. I'd probably just rather dissolve them from now on. Well, alright, Poland, let's ally up. Not that we can really invade the Teutons, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Maybe we can use them against Muscovy, I don't know. Alright, next, let's dissolve the bishopric over here. They seem a little bit stronger than I thought they would be. Let's go for this one instead. We've also protected Riga, nice. Okay, not a bad heir. I'll take that. Unfortunately, we do have to make him into a general so we can take this, but he's pretty decent. Oh, looks like the Kalmar Union's in a little bit of trouble. That might be good news for us. The only issue after that would be Hungary, but I'm sure if Denmark won't join, then Poland and Lithuania are more than a match for Hungary while I take on the Teutons. I don't think that's so much of an issue. Oh yeah, I mean, well, stability is relatively cheap. Might as well take this, then get one of these. That'll fix this at least. And Poland's paid off my debt. Thank you so much. Okay, this might be our opportunity. Let's get our subjugation CB on the Teutons. And it looks like Denmark's not willing to join. Just barely. Let's not waste this opportunity. I'm sure Poland can probably deal with Hungary, so let's get started over here. This might be a slight problem. How about we leave? Where's Poland? Oh, of course. I don't know what I expected. Okay, oh, we're not gonna get very far with this. Hold on. Okay, then. Right. Yeah, I don't know why, but Poland just doesn't seem to know how to, play the game. Basically, they're just walking around with the smallest stacks possible and hoping to get stack wiped. And they're succeeding. They're doing really well at that, actually. Alright, Muscovy, what do you want exactly? That stuff? Wow, I actually don't care, you can have that. I mean, it's nothing of my actual land, so they can just have the whole thing. What I'm not okay with is Poland somehow having 5,000 men. This is really impressive. Yeah, no words really. Just put this one in the Hall of Shame and call it a day. Man, I really thought Poland could take on Hungary. I was wrong, they cannot. Okay, Hungary, here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to offer Poland's stuff to Hungary. to get them to leave. Eh? Right? Sounds good. Okay, now maybe we can win this. It actually serves a pretty useful double purpose, because we're also weakening Poland. Although honestly, I don't think they can get that much weaker. And there it is. Yep, Poland finally leaving after 4 long years of blunders. And I don't think we're gonna be able to win this. We might as well get the mercs out now. And it's down to just us. Well, you've certainly caused me many problems. Oh boy, here I go wiping again. Whew. Finally, actual progress. Out of all the wars I've ever fought, this one is definitely one of the worst. There we have it. Finally. 88 ducats in subjugation. Oh god, this was terrible. It's so much nicer the other way around. The Teutons can just ask nicely, but I have to go to war. Anyway, here we are, finally. Now, let's go down the Crusader path. Yeah. Now, Poland doesn't like us that much because they want the Teutons so bad. That's a little bit awkward. It is what it is. Poland's weak. I don't really care. Sure, we'll rival them. Now, while we have these guys up, let's go and try to dissolve a bishopric. Oh boy, okay. Dude just died. That sucks. Okay, let's try for a new one. It could be better. Now, let's ally up with Denmark to keep ourselves safe. I think Hungary would also be a good idea. Wait a minute, can I just get rid of this? Just like that? Could I always do that? Okay, sure. Works for me. Huh. What do you know? Alright then, I guess that means we're done with that. Okay, we can get Hungary, nice. And I'm working on maybe getting Bohemia. First idea group. I'm thinking of taking something like offensive or maybe divine. Offensive religious is of course very useful for us, giving us that extra 3 missionary strength against heretics. But then again, we do need some extra manpower. I might go with divine then. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we've improved our diplomacy, and we've found some strong allies. Now it's time to conquer Lithuania. Now Poland looks strong, but as we've experienced, looks can be deceiving, so I don't think we'll have that much of a problem. Even Muscovy's joining in. Yeah, that's to be expected. I think the real problem will actually be Muscovy, not Poland or Lithuania. If I'm being honest, I thought Poland was actually just doing poorly because I'm the player, but no, they're actually doing consistently bad now. So I don't know, maybe just Poland bad. Okay, Riga, I think I'm just gonna vassalize you. Riga can actually be really useful if you give them a couple of buildings, so I think I'm gonna use that strat this time. And with that second subject, I can also go ahead and grab strong duchies, so having that extra alliance is no longer a problem. Okay, I mean, our job here is pretty much done. All we have to do is wait for Muscovy to finish out their war so we can take this. And I'll hand this off to the Teutons so I don't have to pay for it. They sure are taking their sweet time. Maybe that'll do it. There we go. Now Poland has absolutely no army. Oh, you love to see it. Okay, that's 100%. They should have surrendered to both of us. Okay, no, they only surrendered to me. That sucks. Come on. You're gonna surrender to me but not Muscovy, please. Okay, we can't afford to sit here. And I know for a fact that Muscovy doesn't want this province. I know they could peace out right now, they just don't want to. So I guess we'll have to take what we can. Any last calls? Okay, cool. Thanks, Muscovy. Thanks for that. Okay, these guys are a little upset that I'm not giving them that much, but too bad. I need the money, and I need the provinces. Okay, cool. Now we're exactly 1 province away from being able to finish this mission. Great. Thanks, Muscovy. That's fantastic. And there they go, of course. Well, I guess we'll just have to come back in a few more years. And Lithuania declared independence. Beautiful. That'll just make them a little bit easier to invade. Unbelievably, we've managed to pay off the loans after all this time. Now I'm gonna go ahead and sell a couple of titles so I can grab that institution. Okay, maybe we have 1 loan left, but still. We should be able to take up pretty soon. And I don't exactly know how my allies are feeling about invading Muscovy, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. Just need Hungary to be a little bit less broke and to be a little less of a suck-up. Yeah, they seem to like each other for some reason. Okay, Muscovy's rivaled me. I'm a little concerned, but we'll probably be okay for now. If we get declared on, we'll probably have the Kalmar Union, Bohemia, and Hungary on our side. I mean, Sweden is kind of independent now, but we have Denmark and Norway, so that's something, I guess. In fact, we could even ally Sweden. Yeah, let's do that, why not? They'll probably help me with Muscovy. Man, I really wish I'd gotten this province beforehand, because, dude, I could have permanent claims on all of Ruthenia right now. Yeah, Muscovy's gonna die for what they've done to me. Okay, Denmark no longer wants to be my friend because I'm allied to both Bohemia and Sweden. And that's perfectly fine because Denmark's not really as useful as Sweden will be. So yeah, just leave, whatever. Before you do though, I'm gonna ask you for a couple soldiers, thanks. Maybe a bit of money too, thanks. Okay, idea group number 2. I'm kind of split between taking diplomatic or religious right now. Religious is of course useful to invade Muscovy with, and it makes it easier to convert stuff. but diplomatic would allow me to take more provinces, reduce my AE, and integrate my subjects. There is always a slightly troll pick of espionage, but it's actually kind of decent right now. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Divine espionage. Give me that extra siege ability. Alright, Lithuania, let's do this again. I managed to cobble together a couple of claims, but it's nowhere near what I could have had if someone didn't get in my way. But it is what it is. Crimea, please, I can't keep doing this. Well, here we go again. How do we keep doing this? Crimea, please. This time I'm staying firm. I'm gonna sit here and I will wait. I'll reach full war exhaustion. I don't care. I'm not doing this again. I'm sure they'll leave eventually. It's like that guy mining for diamonds meme. You know, the next month the AI could leave, so why leave now? See, there we go. I told you. I knew it. I knew it. I told you it would happen. There we go. Now, don't mind if I do. Thank you. Oh, finally we can take this. And we can use these permanent claims to actually reduce the cost of some of these cores. So that's 374 in total, and we pop this. And now it's 334. Not bad. Now I have all this money to spend on something. I guess I should build a couple of temples. And maybe improve this a little bit. Right, can't forget to make the Teutons also give me all their trade. Thank you. Now Poland, we actually have a lot of claims from the Teutons to use here. And if I could get Hungary and maybe Sweden to help me, then that would be great. Alright, I need to decrease a bit of that war exhaustion first before we stroll up into Poland. Well, Reddit, let's also state up a few things. And I'm only realizing just now exactly how much I have to do in this run. I might have to turn this into 2 parts if I can't declare war on Muscovy today. In fact, even if I do declare war, I have to take over all of Russia. Well, war exhaustion's going to take its sweet time ticking down. I might as well declare war. First, we're gonna call in Sweden because these guys don't want anything and they can distract Denmark for a little while. Then, of course, I would probably want to bring in Bohemia and Hungary, but if I do that immediately, then I'm going to get pretty much nothing. So we'll still do that, but just a little bit later. And Hungary's declared war on Austria, thank you very much. Which means they should also be at war with Poland. Okay, should probably assert my claims then. Perfect. That's all of Poland for us, and then we can call in Bohemia. All that's left is to fight Denmark, Pomerania, and Venice. Venice is going to be dealt with probably by Naples and Hungary, so that's not a problem. Pomerania we're working on, and Denmark is... oh, yeah, we might want to help Sweden a little bit. And colonialism just spawned in Cadiz. That'll take a while to reach us. I mean, unless the next pope dies immediately. Now, Pomerania will be taking war reps, money again. We don't have any claims, do we? No. Okay, seems good to me. And we've expanded a little bit, ensuring we keep our religious unity, which will give us a little bit more papal influence. Alright, Venice will leave now, and as soon as we siege both sides of Denmark, I'm sure they'll find some reason to leave as well. And Burgundy's the new pope. Alright, Burgundy, you know what you need to do? Please make sure you actually do it. Thank you. Alright, Denmark, you ready to leave yet? No, for some reason. Okay, that's weird. I guess we'll have to go and invade Norway. Okay, maybe after this battle then. Ooh, stack wipe, sheesh. Alright, they're probably willing to give up now. Great, so I'll take some war reps, you're gonna break this alliance thanks, and a bit more money. Sounds good to me. As for Poland, we're gonna go ahead and take all of this stuff here. This will go to the Teutons so they can complete their mission, and we'll also take this, I think. Why not? Alright, only 63 AE due to my prestige plus my espionage ideas. I'm just gonna wait for Bohemia to deal with my rebels for me real quick, and we're ready to go. Okay, Bohemia does not like me very much. That's awkward. I guess they really wanted that land a little bit too much. Okay, I guess we'll be looking for some new allies then. Right, so we're not going to be invading Bohemia, that's the HRE, so that's a big no-no. Instead, we're gonna go with Crimea, because we'll probably get there at some point, and I really want to say Hungary, but we can also complete this mission just by having Hungary convert things, so it's not really that bad. Assuming, of course, they are actually going to convert things, who knows. And you know what? Kara seems pretty weak, so I'll just rival them for the free power projection. Alright, let's see what the Teutons took. Defeat Poland, conquer Poland, Ruthenian plains, let's see. Yep, they went with the Holy Horde path, which I still need to try out, by the way. I was thinking of trying to do Holy Horde into the Khan achievement, but I'm not sure if that's possible. Let me know if you'd like to see me try anyway. Even if it doesn't work out, I think that would make for a pretty interesting video. Well, rest in peace our last guy. Now we have Walter back in charge, and another solid heir. Beautiful. Okay, we could go ahead and embrace the institution, depending on how quickly it might spread. Not awful, but I think I'd rather just take it right now. As it turns out, Denmark also does not like Muscovy, and although Sweden and Denmark aren't particularly the greatest of friends, we might be able to use Denmark still. Okay, I think I'll go ahead with the plan to supercharge Riga now. We need to unlock 2 more building slots, and then we need to build a workshop and barracks, which means we're gonna have to dev this to 30. Alright, so my building a courthouse house and getting all of my estates to 60 loyalty, we can get a small bonus in our capital. Honestly, it's not great, but it's something, I guess. So as long as we have a courthouse here, we'll get this bonus. Now, I'd say we're just about ready to declare on Muscovy. We've let these guys chill around for too long, and honestly, I have more missions to be completing. Alright, let's get started. Seems like Muscovy's going to target Sweden first, which is fine with me. And Gotland's barely managed to land, alright. We can deal with that pretty easily. While Muscovy is busy doing some stupid stuff, I'm gonna go and slap some of their smaller stacks back home. I'm actually pretty surprised that Sweden could win this one, but it is what it is. Okay, I guess I could help them a little bit. That should do the trick. Oh boy, this is not looking so good. Alright, I'll just bring these guys back to the port. I don't know about that one, Hungary. I don't know if that's the greatest of ideas. Never mind, I'm sorry I doubted you. Okay. Sure glad they're on my side. Ah, damn it. I forgot. The AI is greedy. So, we can't take Neva, which is what I wanted, but at least we still get Novgorod, and you know, all the extra stuff. Okay, please. I hope the galleys are enough this time, even with the heavies. Nope, never mind. Okay, finally Gotland will leave. Not that it changes much. And Hungary stepped off of Moscow. Thank you very much, Hungary. I know you only failed the 49% 3 times, but I was hoping you'd try it a 4th. Unfortunately, we're both out of manpower, and although we're making decent work on the Muscovite army, this might not finish with 100%. Beautiful. 20% more siege ability. Underrated ideas in my opinion. Oh god, you have to be joking. We can't be doing this right now. See, unfortunately, Hungary, I have a principle called enjoying being alive, so I'm gonna have to decline this, but good luck. Besides, our war is practically done now. I'll take all of this, thank you very much. Unfortunately, we are not getting Neva, but no point in complaining. Okay, that is the second battle on the ice. Now we get permaclaims on Russia and an event. Basically, we get 50 prestige, which is massive, and enabling the Anti-Heresy Act. Okay, now what would this be? Missionary strength versus heretic increased and loyalty equilibrium for the burghers decrease. I think that's worth it. Also, we should probably have, enforce unity of faith as well. And in exchange, I'm going to get rid of church sanctuaries because we don't really need this. And we'll get rid of oversight by the clergy. And we're a great power now, finally. I must say, we're looking pretty solid. I think the last thing I'll do is continue charging up Riga, and then afterwards, I'm probably gonna call it for today. More than likely, this is going to take 2 parts to finish. Right, I can't forget about Lithuania. Might as well put these guys out of their misery. There you go. Now you can rest in peace. Aw, Hungary's insulted me. That's rude. Can't even ally them anymore. Well, maybe I can do a little bit of a gamer move and ally the Ottomans instead. Besides, these guys are a little bit too slow at converting. I need this done quickly. And I also need to block off the Ottomans. That's a pretty big issue. In my opinion, it's kind of weird that you need to own all of Ruthenia, especially with how easily the Ottomans can just creep into here. But I'll do what I have to. Sorry, Hungary. It is what it is. I could even invade them right now. They're pretty weak. Oh, my poor admin. Screw it. Sure. Sweden decided to get a little too friendly in that 1 month, so I had to break their alliance. But we might as well do it, just to keep the Ottomans out if nothing else. Oddly enough, they're not really even fighting back. I mean, there's 1 siege, sure, but that's kind of it. I certainly won't complain about an easy war, though. Alright, Hungary, that'll be enough, thanks. Take war neps, money, these provinces over here will begrudgingly have a border with the Ottomans. But if I don't, then the Ottomans might take it themselves, and then we'll have to steal it from them. So in my opinion, it's worth the gamble. Finally, I saved up enough points to turn Riga into Super Riga. So for now, they're going to get a whole lot of extra development, plus 60 yearly tax income, which of course some of it's going to go straight into my coffers, as well as increased tax, increased manpower modifier, and obviously you can see they now make quite a lot of money. You can see Riga now makes more money than Morocco, and Sweden actually. Oh, dude, I love Riga so much. But as I said, that'll be the end of today's video. We'll come back probably next week and try to finish this achievement. Kind of depends on if the Ottomans are going to let us do that, considering Crimea actually owns a little bit of the stuff we need in Ruthenia. We'll have to see. But for now, thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. That would be fantastic. For now, this is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. Big thanks to the patrons this month. All of these people get early access to videos, so if you want early access to videos, all you have to do is check down in the description and subscribe to the Patreon for at least $1, and if you're looking for something else to watch, I'd recommend these videos up on screen.